Hello everyone, once again welcome back. This is Testito, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about how you can manipulate and find the key and the tonalities of a kick or drum sample. So we'll begin with finding a nice kick. Maybe another kind of kick, short kicks. Drums, kicks. Okay, well, let's go with this one. So for example, we'll set this in 128 BPM and we'll post this on the playlist like this. And then after that we'll find some claps. So I think these claps sound okay enough, so let's post these in here and do the same thing to these, but we'll lower the volume. Alright, so these two sound okay together, but we can check that in theory. So what you're gonna do is you're going to click on the kick first, then you're going to be right clicking on the sample and then click edit. This will open up the Edison with the audio file in it. Then you'll navigate to the ABC marker right here next to the screwdriver or scissor or whatever it's called. No, the wrench, not the screwdriver. Anyway, click it and go to detect pitch region. Now we can see here that this kick begins with a G, and we have one other note over here undetected, but the most important thing is the G. So we know that this kick is in G. Let's check which key the clap is in. Detect pitch regions as before. This clap is in C. Now what you can do, this is a bit advanced, but it makes like your music sound a lot better. We'll go into the sampler and we'll make a G major scale. Alright, so here's a G major scale. Now, the important thing is, let's say that you have a melody that's in the scale of G major. Then you want to make sure that the kicks and the claps are in one of these keys right here to make sure that they sound okay with the rest of the mix. And as you can see here, the kick was in a G, and we have a G here, and the clap is in a C, so both of the samples are in the key that we're working in. So I'll begin by just adding some simple nexus chords in the same key that we're working in, but I'll take these and I'll paste them so I can get the ghost notes going. So here we go. And then here we go. There we go. Now we'll go into the nexus thing. Go to the G chord. I'll turn down the volume a bit. Nice. And then we'll and then you'll just copy the same rhythm and make different tones. And then let's see, we have the then we'll go E and then F. what I could try doing is making a variation to the rhythm instead of just bump 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 bump, but that part comes later. Let's just make it as simple as possible for now. Let's close down the samplers. That's the wrong one. Alright, so we have a melody here, and because the melody is made in the key of G major, we should be able to make it match up perfectly with the kick and clap. Let's try it in the practice. Let's just adjust the volumes. The kick is a bit too heavy to be used in the intro, but I'll just keep showing you examples on how these kinds of things can work. So we'll add loops instead. It's a bit more complicated, but let's try it. Let's try this. Yeah, I hope that I don't crash now. If I do, I'll just have to make another recording and then edit them together, and that will take a bit of time, but let's try. Edit, detect pitch region. Okay, so this one begins with a B, A sharp, D sharp, B. We currently do not have the B sharp and A sharp, B sharp, A sharp, and D sharp, so let's see. Close this down, zoom into these. Okay, so here you can see that if we zoom in on these, we currently do not have the B sharp and stuff, but if we take the whole thing one step down, we have the A sharp, the B, we have the D sharp, and the C sharp. So basically, the key of this is one tone over this one. I think, at least. Let me see here. I'm just gonna see how this is gonna work out. This is a bit more complicated since it's the loop. So it's not just one key. It's G. Yeah, it's one step down from that tone, approximately. So we'll try decreasing this 100 to make it in line with the key. Well, if you're good at theory, then you could figure out the key on this loop based on the tones that you have in here, but that's gonna take too long time. But the thing you have to do is you have to take the tones here, put them in the sampler, and then define the key, and then you have to transpose the pitch of the sample right here to the G major key instead. But I'm just gonna use my ears, and I think it sounds okay at plus 100. Although this takes up far too much attention in the mix, so I want to be going into the select and going to the parametric EQ. Then I want to lower the high frequencies of the loop. Also, the low part of this is sounding a bit strange. Alright, so we'll copy these, and there we go. So I'll see what more things we can see and do. Go into pattern 1, forget to be honest, I hate this loop. Let's just go with that. Let's replace the kick with a new plugin that I downloaded quite recently. I should have these K overture here. Okay, I don't, so let's just add Nexus, and I'll take that next episode instead. So I feel like things that we could add here are basically like layers that we put on top of the melody. So usually when you make layers, you can take a high pitched noise and lower the volume and put it on the actual melody. I like this noise, Poppy Bells, because it has a detuned after like effect to it. So what we're going to do is we're going into pattern 2, going into the melody. We're copying the melody here, lowering the volume. And we'll take care of all the strange things with this in the mix layer. For the moment being, let's see if we can find any cellos. Cellos always sound nice, but however the decay on this cello is a bit high, so I'll decrease that. Let's go in here and see if we can create a melody that will create a harmony. I went through that in one of my last videos, but yeah, basically repeating the same tone over all the chords will create a harmony. Higher up. And of course we'll have to make the rest of the chords and not just only that. So let's see here. Take these down 1 octave and put the okay, fuck these for now. Test it out with another tone later on. But I swear to you, I will have harmonies on this track. So hold in shift and then left click to copy. Shift left click, boom, shift left click, boom. Okay. So I feel like C is a better choice for the harmony. Let's see if this works out. Take this one. Okay, so the place where the what should I call it? The harmony fucks up is on the 3rd chord. So it goes C, A, I wanna try changing the bass note up here and then taking this note up here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that sounds completely fucking terrifying. Maybe taking it here. Yes, that's a better chord progression. I somehow feel like the melodies should begin with this part instead of this part. It's just a feeling, it might be completely wrong, let's see. Yeah, completely wrong. Anyways, let's see here. anyways, I'm not gonna bore you with the melody for 5 years. Let's just see if I can make the harmony work now. Yeah. Let's go in again and copy the chords since I changed them from the last time I was in here. Yeah, decrease the volume. Maybe a C is better. Yeah, we'll go with no harmony. I'll fix that another time. Anyways, the melody is a bit strange right now. But the point of this video wasn't to make a good melody, it was to show the importance of trying to change the pitch of your samples, basically. I think there's one good example here. Let's see if I can go get a tom. I should be able to have one. It's over in the samples. No, there we go, samples, AP Academy samples. I should have it in Parks and Toms. Here's a good example. I could have used this, but it's too low pitched for the actual pitch to make us like a huge difference. So I'll do boom, tum, tum, tum. Copy these over here and copy them again over here. Mark these and copy them once again. Okay, so let's see how the beat sounds on itself without the actual melody. Oh yeah, these aren't supposed to be like that. Now let's look at this. Pitch regions. F sharp. Is there an F sharp? Yes, there is. Although I would rather like to have it on a G, since the G is more used in the song, so I'll pitch it up. I think it sounds better. Normal one was this. Yeah. And since we're not making the harmony part, I will just let's see here. I just wanna try adding a kick to this and see how it sounds. And this kick has to be lowered in volume and stuff. Let's see the tone of this kick. This kick is in a G, it's perfect, doesn't have to change it at all. Let's just see how everything sounds with the kick on. Like, that sounded terrible. In the bad way. And now it's going to sound awesome. There we go. And also, I gotta adjust the rhythm of the toms, because they went boom, da boom, da boom. They went. God damn it. They went dot 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 dot, but they have to be like this instead. Like, I'm bad at explaining, but you will hear the difference. Yeah. Anyways, so always when you're using the, what is it called again? My English needs a lot of practice. Anyways, every time that you're using like samples in the form of drums or kicks or claps or loops or whatever, make sure that they're in the right key, because otherwise there's gonna be like a small tiny quality difference in the mix. Just gonna do the usual stuff here, because I would like to hear how it sounds when I have this on. These didn't actually fit in as good as I thought they would. Anyways, take care guys, and keep in mind what I've told you about the key. I will see you guys later on this week, preferably before Friday. And yeah, with that said, I'm going to sign out, and please go ahead and feel free to leave some feedback in the comment section, good or bad. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Take care.